What am I doing? Am I okay? I'm showing the gray hair. I'm showing you my fine lines and the spots and everything. What am I doing? So, I'm today trying to normalize aging and normalize imperfection. Now we live in a world where there is a lot of pressure to be perfect, to look certain ways, to be always young and always pretty, always perfect. And just think about it. Is it even possible that we just remain young all our life? Yes, it is possible. With proper diet and exercise, you can remain fit and healthy and beautiful. See, everyone is beautiful. And it's not just about the definition of beauty, but it's also about the inner beauty, that we have just forgotten. And we just, think in the way that, oh, this is what is called beauty. Oh, this is what, because it's based on certain parameters which are not set by us. Now, why should I make this video? Because this is quite a difficult one. Because I just decided that, I have to come up and show that no, life can be, normal. And we have to accept it with all the imperfection. And we are living in some kind of a bubble that, oh, this is perfection and that is imperfection, this is not normal, that is not normal, and we have totally forgotten what is actually normal. Aging is normal, and then imperfection is normal, and sometimes we are not that great, and that's fine. We all go through up and down in our life, and if we are always constantly chasing the perfection and the beauty and all, we are not going to be happy. Just imagine, when we were born, we were just little beings, so cute and little, and then we grew up, we had pimples, then when we were in teenage, and then as we grew up, your body will change again. You will have certain, some, issues, maybe hair fall after, especially if you're a woman and going through some hormonal changes or pregnancy or something. And then you will put on weight, and then your hair will be graysy like this, and it will be even more in future. So it is how this normal life is supposed to be. We won't die as an infant you know so it's not going to happen in a flash like that you know because we will grow certain way, and that is what normal aging and normal process of life. But we are living in some kind of world where everything needs to look perfect no matter what going on, otherwise nobody cares. So why am I saying all these things on a parenting channel? Because your children are watching you. I have seen, like, whenever I become very conscious about my looks, like when I started having gray hair, I was also feeling a little like, oh, my hair is graying, because all your life, since childhood up until 40 years of age, you look certain way and your hair looks certain way. So after 40, when suddenly your hair starts growing, I was getting a little insecure. Oh, my hair is graying. And then I noticed even my kids are getting very insecure about their looks, because at the time the puberty has set in, and now they are having pimples and all that. And then I thought, no, I have to change my attitude. And yeah, I mean, it is like, for them, the pimple and all is a sign of growth. For me, this is also sign of growth. So when I changed my that attitude and decided not to color my hair, and be okay with whatever is happening, if I'm having some spots, that's also fine, as long as there is no medical condition attached to that. So I have to become okay, and when I become okay, I saw, yeah, even my kids are fine. So this happens because nowadays, due to social media and other influences, there is a lot of emphasis to look perfect, and that is actually damaging our youth a lot. Children who suffer from low self-esteem are at risk, are at highest risk of mental health issues, and unfortunately even suicide and all. And when I read all these things, in the newspaper, that the body image, due to that, the some child committed some, I don't even want to mention that, suicide, but I have to do it, just to raise awareness. So this is really, when I read those things, it really hurts me. And I don't want anyone go through those things, because it's, human life is so precious. It's not about the looks also, because that's, the change is the only constant in the world. We know that, right? So why not looks? Looks also should be normalized. Yeah, it will change. It will go here and there, up and down. So be aware of this aspect. It's very important in today's world, where looks have become the most important, rather than anything else. So focus on building strength from within. Focus on building character. Focus on working on your own self, by working on your own emotions, and normalizing what is normal. And until next time, think about this aspect, and happy parenting.